All right, time for your live commercial. Here with them today, Steve Stanton.
Recontact. That's right. Recontact, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center right here in Springfield. Call 217-670-1132. That's Recontact. They can do anything. They can literally do anything. They can coat your car. They have a 7-year coating. You don't have to wax your car for 7 years. Hell, I ain't washed my car in 7 years. So let alone waxed it. But just think of those people that do have nice vehicles. They wash your car and they never have to wax it again. Although, I used to love waxing my car. It made it look so badass. You know, I was out there like a hot, shirtless babe, rubbing wax all over my car. Oh, yeah.
What hot shirtless babes were waxing your car? Please tell us more about these hot shirtless babes waxing your car.
Oh, I take my shirt off and I'll be out there all wet.
Oh waxing, my God, no!
Putting wax on, wax off.
Okay.
I love to wax my car.
What about the details?
Oh yeah, the detail.
Yeah.
Recontact, they detail everything.
Recontact has good details.
They do the best. Mm-hmm. They do the best. They detailed me last summer. I might need another one. Well, this time
do Joe and Mike get topless when they do the detail?
Yeah, I probably should get a coating. That way I don't have to get one every year. And the Gooch Blast, the mud flap, the mud just
oh my God,
slides right off.
Were Joe, Mike, and Matt topless when they detailed?
Oh no, but Matt gave me a wink at me though. I winked back.
How nice. Tell us about this sponsor.
Just Beds. That's right, Just Beds. Your Yon Exterminator. On Montvale. I don't remember the address, sorry. 217-698-6179. They're the Yard Exterminators. I have a Just Beds bed. Thank you, Just Beds.
3120 Montvale Drive?
3120, that's it. 3120 Montvale Drive. Thank you very much. They deliver and everything. All you have to do is answer the door. And, they'll just bring it in and they just... then you sit back down. See, when they delivered mine, I sat back down. They did it all. They said, okay, we're done. Bye. Thanks. Okay, thanks. And they cleaned up the mess and took my old mattress, the dirty one.
Yeah. Look at that.
It was nice.
My wife was in Just Beds Saturday or something. Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Sunday, she's trying to determine what we're going to do with that spare bedroom. So, I don't know, because we have 3 bedrooms, but we have the bedroom for us, okay? Mm-hmm. And then we have my studio. And then we used to have a bedroom for Bella. When she moved out, once she moved out, I told my wife, I said, well, we should downsize. Yeah. This is expensive, you know what I mean? We should downsize to a 2-bedroom. My wife's like, well, we'll need the 3. And I go, why? We're, too old to have any more children.
Right.
We're, we're not going to adopt or anything, as far as I know. We're not, Bella's moved out, I don't know if this is my wife's, if there's some kind of just in case my daughter wants to move back in situation, or if her mother, we'd love to move her mother in, but her mom lives in Texas, doesn't want to leave Texas.
Right, yeah. I don't think I'd want to leave Texas either if I lived in Texas. Because I wouldn't want to live in Illinois for winters.
Yeah, I agree. I would, yeah. I don't know. Karen says maybe she's gonna move Millie in.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't.
You never know.
We had Millie live with us when we lived in Chatham. Millie lived with us, so I've been there. But I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with that room. But I know that my wife we were talking about beds in that room.
Ooh.
And there was a time where Bella's boyfriend was going somewhere, and Bella. Oh, I know. Yeah, we're talking about this weekend. Bella and her boyfriend went to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She was feeling pretty crappy.
Man.
So at one point she was thinking of not going because she felt like shit,
Right.
Oh,
and if she wasn't gonna go, we were like, well, she can come stay over here if she wants, if he's gonna be gone.
Right.
And my wife goes, we don't have a bed in that bedroom. And I go, yeah, because Bella took her bed when she moved.
Right.
Right.
And so we were talking about getting a new, because we had a queen sized bed in that bedroom when Bella lived, when Bella was here.
Right.
Well, so my wife went to look at queen size beds, and then she ended up looking at king size beds.
Oh.
Or she ended up talking to Don about what we have, and she was showing. She goes, "This is what you guys have," and he goes, check this out. And she was like, checking it out. She goes, oh wow, it really felt good. And then she was like, well, she goes, I guess that's what we could do is we could move our current bedroom into that room, and then we could just upgrade and get a new mattress.
Yeah.
That sounds
So
like
now
a good idea.
it seems like we're making our third bedroom even more inviting if we're moving our bed in there, and then we're going to get a new mattress for ourselves.
Oh.
And I'm like, that's good. But then she goes, well, when my husband loses all his weight, that's the bottom line, is after the weight loss, for sure.
Right.
This is what we're sitting on now. After the weight loss is done, which, by the way, there's a problem with the weight loss.
Oh.
Oh no.
My insurance company did not approve it.
Oh shit. Here
What?
we go again.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, but didn't they do this before?
Yeah. My insurance company did not approve the surgery. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I don't know what they want me to do to approve it.
Right, yeah.
So so after all this time, now it's not approved. But so they didn't approve it. And so now I don't know when the hell it's going to happen. But after all the weight loss is done, then my wife's like, we'll get a new beds because, the bed we have now, my wife complains that it's uneven.
Oh, yeah.
And I know what she's getting at. She goes, the mattress is uneven because it's there's one side of the mattress where it's kind of smashed a little bit.
Right.
And the other side is fine. Look at those cats climbing on those tits. Good. Don't mind us. God, she's like having a zookeeper on the show. All those damn cats running around.
You have a Black Panther on your chest.
Right.
It's like we have someone from the Columbus Zoo always. So my wife was doing the best to explain what she feels about the beds, but I knew what it was. It was basically saying my fat husband sleeps on one
Right,
side.
yeah.
So it's been all smushed down. And I guess the side that she sleeps on is perfect. But we've been flipping mattresses. We've been flipping it and stuff for a while now.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
I'm not sure if it all holds, you know. I'm not sure if her theory holds water, but and I know it's talking about my size. About me being so fat.
Oh.
So she wants to wait when I'm done losing weight, and then we'll get
You can go, Jay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I want to lose enough weight to where
Ooh.
I guess I'd love to lose enough weight to where she's the fat one.
Oh, God.
Oh, joy. Oh, the joy I would have.
Oh,
with
my
that.
God. Can you imagine?
Oh, I know. Could you? Oh, my God. That would be so joyful. Oh, well.
You never know. You could.
Yeah, well, no, I doubt I'm never going to be that thin, but it'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
It would be nice.
Huh?
Oh, well. Anyway, I see the good mornings in our chat room. Well, good
Oh,
morning,
that's
Karen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lori Burry.
Morning.
There's Diane. Good morning, Diane.
Hey, Diane.
Good morning, Tom. I know you're
You
working.
didn't say good morning. You said,
Oh, he's talking to his sweet Lori.
By the way, Karen says her dad used to make them wash him. They used to make them help him wash and wax the cars every weekend.
Oh,
He waxed the car every weekend? God damn it.
Wow.
Waxing.
Mm-mm.
My dad would tell me to do it. I love doing it. I get out there with my shorts on,
Oh.
get all wet and slushy.
You would wax the car, or you would just get out there with jean shorts or something?
Yeah, well, just, you know, back in the 80s, shorts you wore back in the 80s.
Were you
They
arching
were.
your back for any ladies that drove by?
Oh, yeah. I'd wave. Hey, baby.
How'd that
Just
work
about.
out for you?
All those women.
Well,
would stop.
quite honestly,
Yeah.
one time I did that. I was waving at a good-looking girl who was my neighbor.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
you had a
right
good
in.
looking neighbor?
Oh, yeah. I went to school with her. And I was waving at her. She was very attractive. She didn't want anything to do with me, but I used to like to tackle her when we played football in the neighborhood. Oh, come on, Angie, play. Oh, but she was driving by, and I was riding my four-wheeler, and she honked, and I graciously turned around and waved. Fuck, when I turned around back around, I ran right into a fucking telephone pole.
So when you were waving, trying to look cool
Yeah.
for a good looking girl at school, you hit a telephone pole.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Threw me off on the concrete driveway.
I'll be dead.
I thought I was dead.
You are something else.
That was the first time I broke my shoulder.
I'll give you credit. You're very friendly. You're a friendly person.
Hey, I try to be, especially with the attractive women.
Oh, good God.
I've been that way all my life.
You're just friendly. You're a friendly
Good
guy.
morning, Ollie.
Look at Steve. He's
boy. I'm a little tired. I've been up for a while today.
Yeah.
And I woke up at 5 o'clock. I had to go to the bathroom.
Karen says she would love seeing Millie every morning yelling at me. What are you doing? What? Yeah, she would be yelling because her room would be right next to this one. she would yell and walk in here and sit down on the couch. What are you doing? Oh, God. By the way, Irene says, Steve, what do you think about Christina's shirt?
Well, I don't know. It's very pink. No, I'm sorry. That's fuchsia. That's not pink.
What is it? What's it?
This
Says?
is dreams.
Dream chasing.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, chasing is a little bit farther apart.
You're saying the chasing is what's farther apart?
The word chasing. See, the C is way over here, and the G is way over there.
All right.
I saw a TikTok challenge. Christina needs to do a TikTok challenge where Dan will have to help her. You don't have to take a shirt off. You can do a shirt on. You put an egg in your cleavage and then push your boobs together and see if you can break the egg.
Oh yeah, she could break a carton. By the way, Caddy says, well, you'll have room for Steve to stay in. Steve is not staying in my house.
Oh my God.
Boobuses.
Tom says, why put Steve in there? Ray can have Steve's mom move in and be a new part of the show. Yeah. Then I could get, maybe I can get in there.
Pretty sure my mom
you'll get the inheritance then, yeah.
Yeah. Be nice. I can get a piece of inheritance.
Pretty sure my mom doesn't want to be any part of this show.
Mm.
And she's not exactly what my lifestyle is anymore.
Oh, well. TJ said, why is Steve being turned on by a cat? He wasn't turned on by the cat. He was turned on by Christina's boobs. Let me say what he was really turned on about.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm never wearing this shirt again.
By the way, Rob says, morning, I'll hope you all have a kick-ass day. You kick-ass, right? Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
But he says, been listening since what WTF are you smoking?
What the fuck are you smoking?
I think people should wonder that about someone on the show. Wonder what he's smoking. I'll tell you what it is. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. You know he's been imbibing today. By the way, Cindy says she loves Millie.
We all love Millie.
Yeah. Karen says Millie would be like, what the hell are those pictures on those whiteboards?
Oh my God.
There happens to be some very good pictures on these whiteboards. There's
No.
There's some breasts.
Easy of breasts.
There's
breast of
I'm
ages.
I don't know what. I'm not sure what this is.
That's my nutsack.
There's another picture, Steve.
For some reason, that's an imitation of why I wear my pants.
I don't know what's on this whiteboard, but there's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There's this whiteboard. I don't know what that is.
That's my nuts.
On there.
I'm noticing a theme here.
And then of course we have Fire Dwarf on this one.
Oh yeah, that one, and my nuts.
And more nuts. God.
Fire Dwarf and my signature sign.
Yeah, your autograph. Yeah.
There's the Fire Dwarf, which I don't want to. I don't know if I can redraw Fire Dwarf, so I always leave that one as is. Oh well. Joel says, "Good morning to my favorite busty ginger."
Oh, good morning, Joel.
Oh, but I think are you talking about this one? Or?
Could be.
Was
He's
talking.
pretty
All right, so
busted.
he was talking about this one. Oh, okay. I don't know which one he was talking about.
Watch out for that porch panther behind you.
Yeah, I see her.
Dan says, Steve, can you do the egg challenge with the? You can do the egg challenge with your nutsack.
I bet he could.
Possibly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Dan. Excuse me for just a second.
Oh
gotta
boy.
hit that vape
You know he's hitting that vape.
or adjusting his nuts.
By the way, TJ says, Steve, there was just a large-breasted female student that just walked by his classroom, and she's not wearing a bra. Oh,
Oh Lord.
How do you know?
you'd like that,
Did you ask
Steve.
her if she's wearing a bra?
Obviously, you can tell, but I don't know why. If I was a woman, I think I'd always wear. I don't think I'd want to be just nipping around all over the place in front of people. I mean, this isn't the 70s.
Some women don't care.
By the way, DA says D will have the new bed and Ray will have the old lumpy bed. No, it's a bed we both sleep in. We're not going to get our own bedroom. If that's the case, I'd move right the hell out of this house. I'm never going to have separate rooms. What the hell is that, you know? I have no interest in that. If my wife hit me with that, I'd say, "All right, I'm just getting out of here. I'm just leaving."
My mom and stepdad slept in separate rooms, and I'm like, "Why?" She said
Yeah.
he snored too much. He was too loud, and she couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. If my wife told me she wanted separate bedrooms, I think I'd leave. Right?
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, I think I would. Of course, they say that after I get my next surgery, I might be a little farty.
Yeah, she might want to
Little
move out
party.
just because.
You know-
Yeah.
She might kick your ass out of the bedroom.
But I'll say you married me. Sorry, marrying me means you have to sleep with me for the rest of my life.
For better or worse.
Sorry. Yeah, that's the rules of marriage, right?
Yeah.
When someone marries you, they're aren't they agreeing to sleep with you? Isn't that how it works? Right?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't want to sleep, then don't marry. Don't marry me. You don't want to sleep with me.
Right.
I think that's how I'd be. I think I'd be like, no. You have to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't move me into a separate room. I don't snore, by the way. I'm not the snorer in our relationship. My wife would snore.
Oh, really?
If my
Not the
wife
snorer?
sleeps with a nose strip,
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
and that keeps her from snoring.
Wow.
And but she was snoring. But I don't know. I could sleep during it, so it doesn't bother me. But unless she's not telling me, I always go, I don't sleep. I don't snore, do I? She goes, no, you don't snore. But then I started thinking the way I'm asking the question is sort of like me saying, please lie to me and tell me I do not snore. When I say I don't snore, do I?
Right.
And she always says, no, I don't. But I wonder if I'm not asking the question correctly.
That's true.
Like I
No,
should say,
well-
please tell me if I snore. I don't ask like that. I say, I don't snore, do I?
Turn your phone on record. Record yourself one night.
I'm not going to record myself all night. What the hell is that? What kind of pervert's doing that?
I recorded.
What? You recorded what? Yourself or someone else?
Yeah, you record yourself sleeping?
Yeah.
That's kind of
I
weird.
didn't hear much. I didn't hear much. I mean, I can't hear anything. So.
Then you go back and you listen to it? What a boring existence that is. So you record yourself sleeping. Then you wake up and listen to it? Oh my God, that sounds like a waste of a lot of time. By the way, Karen said, that shit wasn't in my vows. She goes, hubby and I are on different sleep schedules. It has nothing to do with how much we love each other. Sleep is so important. That's how, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I'm just saying, if it was me, I would want to sleep. I just, I like sleeping with my wife.
Yeah.
Like, what if I hear a sound at night? Who's going to wake up and check? Who's going to hold the ball bat and walk around the house going, is anyone here? Who's going to do that? It's not my wife. Who'll do that?
Oh my God.
By the way, Jason said he recorded his wife. So in order to prove to his wife she snored, he had to record it.
We've heard her snoring before during the show.
Yeah, we've heard her snoring when Steve's talking on the show. By the way, Dan says he would probably enjoy sleeping with Christina, but she never lets him sleep. Oh. I don't know.
Dear.
I would I don't record my wife snoring, and I certainly have never heard myself snoring, but Lori says, wait, Ray, you don't hear people entering your house? No, I would hear them, but then I'd wake up my wife and say, hey, there's noises. Someone broke into the house.
Yeah, we'll see.
Go check and see. No, no one's broken into the house, and if they were, I wouldn't hear it. I sleep pretty soundly, so.
Yeah, he does. I could have robbed him blind last week.
Yeah, that's true. When Christina came into my house, she came in, I didn't even notice. I mean, I was dead asleep in my living room. One of my cats sleeping on me, right? She just walked in. I'm just dead asleep.
Mm-hmm. Woke up, looked at me, went right back to sleep. Didn't even remember me being there.
Yeah. I don't know. I sleep pretty soundly. Even if I'm on the couch, I'm sleeping soundly. I don't know. Oh, well. Yeah, I was sleeping good, buddy. That's how I am. Now, I probably, if Steve broke into my house, I would not be able to sleep through it. There's a certain scent.
The aroma would wake you.
Yeah, the aroma, you could not sleep with that aroma. You'd be like, what? You're like in your mind going,
right, okay.
Oh my God, did someone just take a shit now? What is that? That aroma would wake me.
Ew.
Anyway, that's what I do. By the way, Amanda says Jason got the ass chewing of a lifetime for recording her snoring.
I'm sure he did.
And then Amanda says that Steve would feel me up in my sleep.
He probably would.
Yeah, you're right.
I could see him doing that.
Or chances if Steve broke in or snuck in, Ray would be dreaming of burning diapers at the garbage dump. Yeah, a bad smell would wake me up. Oh well. Yeah, I was out of it. I was out when Christina came, but because I woke up and then I saw my phone and I thought they were new texts coming to me. And she says, I'll be there. And she was like, I'll be there in 20 minutes or whatever. That's what I saw. And I'm like, okay, well. So I'm sending her. I said, oh, good. When you get here, I need you to blah, 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 blah. And she goes, well, I guess I'll come back. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean come back? What the hell? Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I'd done been there, cut the grass, and left.
I didn't hear any of that. Oh, well. So I guess this week would be my wife's first time cutting the grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I thought you had to teach her how to start the mower once. I thought she mowed it already, but you started the mower for her.
She started the mower, and then all right. So my lawn. Let me grab my whiteboard.
Oh God!
Let me grab a whiteboard. All right. Here's my
Just got the display.
Here's my lawn. All right. So here is my house. Here's my house. It's a duplex because this is just our half. But there's a front yard and there's a driveway. And there's like a little porch area. All right, there's a little porch area, right? Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then this is all front yard. I wish I had a green. Do I have I do have a green. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you want to make sure the green is
Yeah, I want to have
right.
I have green to show the grass. Okay.
Do you have any yellow for the urine spots in the yard?
No, I don't have any urine spots. But I do have a dog. So there's a bunch of grass here that is signified by the green. Can you see? All right.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of grass here.
You
And
definitely need my help if it looks like that.
Thank you, Steve. There's more driveway here, and then there's a grass here, and then there's a backyard that has grass. Okay, so here's the grass portions, and here's the yard that needs cut. So it's really not a big yard. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not very big.
Yeah, and here is
At all.
And the backyard seems sloped. Is it sloped?
Yes, it is.
All right. So here's what my yard looks like, Steve.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So here's the side and then the backyard. Okay. But there's also a little grass here. And the other side of the sidewalk. All right. So there is a sidewalk. The sidewalk goes here and here. All right. So now you see the sidewalk. And then those little patches on the other side. Here's what my wife cut this right here.
She had to mow around the fire hydrant, though, right?
She goes, I finally got, yeah, that's where the fire hydrant is.
Yeah.
She goes, I finally got the lawnmower started. I said, oh, that's nice. She goes, I cut the grass. I said, what'd you cut? I look outside. All she cut was this. It's too dark to cut. She goes, it's too dark to cut anything else. And I go, oh, so you cut the lawn, huh? She goes, well, I cut that patch. That was, I said, oh, okay. So, yeah, that was the patch that got cut. So,
Well, she cut it. She didn't lie.
yeah, she did cut it.
She
But
told me she is excited to cut the grass, though. So you'll have to let me know if she does.
Except she woke up today
Mm-hmm.
and she's got a fever.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she was yesterday. She's like, she goes, I don't know what's wrong with me. She goes, my throat hurts. And she goes, I just feel like hell. And I go, I don't know. Now, she says, I hope I didn't get anything when I went down to Texas. And I said, well, I said, you could have caught that red fever from down there. Are you thinking of voting for Trump?
Oh, good God.
She goes, no. And I said, well, okay, I just want to make sure you didn't catch a red fever going down to Texas. And she said her throat was sore and she just felt like her throat was sore and she just felt like hell. And then my daughter, after they got back from Texas, she got really sick. I mean, really sick.
Wow.
And then my wife's like, she felt like hell yesterday. She wakes up today and she can't even talk right. She's mumbling. And then she's like, oh, I got a fever. And I go, what? She goes, I have a fever. So she woke up and checked her temperature. And now she's got a fever.
Oh, no.
So I said, do you feel bad? She goes, yeah, but she goes, I always feel shitty when I wake up in the morning. She goes, I don't know, but she's got a fever and her throat hurts. And I go, well, she goes, well, maybe. I go, maybe it's a cold. And she goes, well, I was around COVID. I go, oh, no.
Oh, no.
I go, what were you were around COVID?
Oh, shit.
So she was around. I have no idea what that means, by the way. She says, I was around COVID.
Wow.
I don't know. If I end up getting goddamn COVID again.
In the middle of the summer.
Oh,
that would suck.
Oh, there's no way it's COVID, right? But yet she was on a plane. You know, it could be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because Chad called us yesterday to check up on the boys, and he just got back from Texas. They went to go see his niece.
Yeah.
And they just got back from Texas, and he's sicker than shit. He sounded like death had warmed over him.
Yeah.
He's got strep throat, flu. He said his throat's killing him. He had 103 temp, and it's like, good God.
I'm telling you, the people.
Something in Texas.
Texas people are fine, but Illinois person goes down there, God knows what you get. Very dirty air. They allow anything in that Texas.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care.
That's true.
Let them come in. The only thing they bitch about being in their state is immigrants. They're fine with any kind of chemicals. They don't give a damn. It's chemical. Bring it in.
They don't like marijuana either.
Hell, bring it in.
Wow.
But goddamn, but if someone comes from another country, they won't stop bitching about it. But my God, they love. Oh, you have chemicals? Oh, put them in our water. We don't care. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh well. Dan says airports are basically human petri dishes. breeding grounds for virus and bacteria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cindy says they're so dirty. Yeah, they're very dirty.
Yeah.
So dirty. Oh,
I have never had it either, Holly.
yeah. You've never had it, have you, Steve?
No, I have never had
When you
it.
barely leave the house.
But
Christina's had it like 8 times.
I have to leave. You have to leave your house.
I've had it a couple.
Christina's had COVID, I think, 3 times.
I know at least twice.
2 or
Wasn't it 3 that you? Or no, was it Dan that's had it like 5
Dan's
times?
had it more than me. Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
I never had it. I don't leave the house, but I don't know. I don't like to get my hopes up, but I heard from Dan early this morning about my truck. But of course it was, hey, I need some more money. Oh fuck!
What's wrong with your truck now?
Oh, now I had to buy a new battery for it.
Your
The
battery?
battery was junk.
Battery.
So you need a new battery?
New battery, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent Dan. That's it. I'm not dumping any more money in the piece of shit. If it don't run after that, just bring it home.
I've sent you so much money. I send him money almost every day, Christina.
I know you do. I know you do. And
I don't even get a thank you. I send him money every day.
You don't send me. You send me $3.62. $4.68.
It's still something.
Hey, it's still
true.
money, and it adds up.
Yeah, add it up.
That's true. I've let it. I've let it. That's what I've let it do. I let it sit in there, and I don't touch it.
$4.37.
Yeah.
And then I sent him $6.38, and then I've sent him
just yesterday you sent me
several times.
$3.68.
Yes. So add all those up.
Where is he getting these numbers from? Then I have to go back and look at the memo and see, okay, why did he say? Sometimes he'll send, oh, fuck you. Okay. $3, you spent $3 to say, fuck me. Okay. He sends me these emojis now of him puking and everything else.
Oh, that's great.
But I send him money.
Yes, you do. I appreciate it. I appreciate it because that's what I've let it do.
I send Steve money all the time. She goes, what? I said, she goes, what do you send him? I said, here's $4.12. Here's $3.68. Here's $7.27. Here's I always send him weird amounts.
You're keeping your amount at even, isn't it?
No, I think it's funny to add cents.
Just throw some numbers out there. Oh, I'm just send Steve $2.64.
Yeah, so I just
I'll admit it's just nice because I started out with $24 in that account, and now I'm up to $30.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm doing good. I'm making money.
I like to send some change with my.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, I feel like I'm getting a paycheck. You know.
Yeah.
Ray Lytle chimed you $4.66. Oh yeah, what's that for? Oh, for this week's pay for doing a show.
So, yeah. Woo-hoo. You think I'd get a thank you? Every time I chime Christina money, I always get a giant thank you.
Well, I just chimed Christina a whole bunch of money. I didn't get no fucking thank you for it.
Why would I thank you for sending me money for shit for your truck, fucker? He sent me the money to buy the battery for his truck. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you.
You want to buy a new one, or are you going to get a used one, Steve?
Probably whatever Dan. I only give Dan the man a specific amount, so he can buy whatever he wants as long as it gets big enough battery to start my truck.
Jason wants to know if I'm withholding your taxes. Yeah, I withheld taxes when I sent him $4.13.
10% of it.
Yeah, I withheld his taxes. Yep. Because I'm an LLC, you know. Yeah. So well. Look at him smoking that weed. And he's smoking that vape. Good Lord.
Oh, it's
People are gonna confuse this show with your show you did yesterday.
Right?
You and Rhino.
my toast is burning.
So full of shit.
You are really something.
Then AutoZone. You can get reconditioned batteries for like $89. That's in my truck. I've already looked.
You want to buy a reconditioned battery for $80. What does recondition mean? Is that going to Shainer's and grabbing a battery out of a car? Is that
if he's got it, as long as it holds the charge, I don't give a shit where it comes from. Oh yeah, I get paid. I'll show you get paid maybe in another day or so. And then it's time to start the whole process over again because
when is your pay going to switch to a Chime?
Yeah.
Did you make it to where your money goes into your Chime? Do you know when that's happening? Because you'll get your money sooner when it goes through Chime.
Yeah.
Chime, you know.
Yeah, I just checked it, and I haven't got it yet.
Is that where it's going to start delivering to, or is it still going to your bank or whatever? Did you switch it? Did you switch your direct deposit to Chime? Or
no, not yet. No,
all right.
not yet.
Well, I'm just saying, Chime will get.
Yeah, I know.
It'll be earlier.
Do that. And now that I have all my Chimes set up now, so I can go to the Social Security website now, and I have all my information right there.
I'm telling you, my wife's paycheck used to go through the bank, and then she switched it over to her Chime account, and now it shows up sooner because Chime doesn't hold it like other banks hold it. You know what I mean? Chime just immediately puts it in the account as soon as they get it. So,
yeah, oh yeah, and I agree. Right now, my Chime account has more money than my other account, than my Regions account.
So you're pretty happy you have that $30. You're pretty happy
exactly.
$4.13.
Exactly, because my Regions account only has $3 in it. Yeah. My Time account's got $30 in it. So at least I can live. Yeah. Although I have plenty of food to live on.
So you'd think he'd thank me, wouldn't you, Christina?
Thank you. I said how many times I have to say thank you.
You would think.
I send you money.
You would think.
Let me read off some of these.
Oh shit!
These Chime deliveries that I've sent to him.
Sit down, Cat. So we stick a load on.
And then he could tell me. Then I'll tell you how many times he didn't say thank you. Because I send him. All right, here we go. Transfer to Steve Stanton. Let me see. All right, here's transfer to Christina. There's how much money I sent her. Then transfer to Steve Stanton, $4.36. Transfer to Steve Stanton, $3.67. Transfer to Steve Stanton, $6.72. Transfer to Steve Stanton, $1.72. Transfer to Steve Stanton, $3. Transfer to Steve Stanton, $113.44. Canceled. $4.24. That one was approved. Transfer to Steve Stanton, $3. So add that up. That's what you've gotten from me.
About $20 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one single thank you. Not one. Now I see. Here's a thank you from Christina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Here's another thank you from Christina. Thank you. How many Steve? Let me see Steve Stan thank yous. No thank yous.
Wow.
Here's my
Rude.
thank yous from Christina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You didn't have to do that. OMG, thank you, Ray. Here's another one. Thank you. Exclamation, 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 exclamation. At least you aren't a cheap fuck like Steve. Yeah. These are all the thank yous I've gotten from Steve. Now let me look at my text from Steve. Let's see. Hold on, let me look at my text from Steve. If I could find them. Here's my last few texts from Steve.
I almost messed up. I almost walked.
Let's see. That fucking Christina and Dan.
What?
Really, Steve?
Here's another one. That fucking Bubba. Let's get that one too. This TV you gave me is shit. It won't even turn on.
Wow.
I can't get the TV to come back on. The power went out, then back on. My PS4 rebooting. Yeah. Oh, and then he goes today. Oh my God. Thanks for the chime money. He just sent me a text. There's more complaining about Bubba on our text returns than there is any thank you. There's one thank you. Oh, here. What is Spanky's number so I can apologize to him?
Wow.
Yep. Oh, well. Ray, I'm sorry smoke signals didn't work out due to Bubba. I hope this new show will.
I think it is fucking Bubba.
The new show seems to be doing fine.
Well, we have listeners all the way from Louisiana.
Yeah. They
Silly
like
girl. That's one of Rhino's friends. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to get to know her.
Oh my God. I've been waiting for that. I knew that was coming.
Cody Rhodes is a pussy.
Oh no. I would never say that. I would never say that. I love the fucking Logan Paul fucking got his fucking ass whipped. And my baby won. My baby girl, Nia Jax. Oh.
Who what is it? Who are you talking about?
The wrestling Saturday.
Who was your baby?
Nia Jax, the Queen of the Ring.
Oh, she's the Queen of the Ring?
Yeah. Gunther is the king.
Gunther's the king?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I slept during. I don't know.
And what's her face lost? Oh, Becky Lynch lost.
You know, her contract's up.
No, she lost the title to.
I know her contract ran out or is running out.
Oh,
I think it runs out the end of this month. I just know because this morning I woke up and read an article about that.
Oh,
her contract is up, and And WWE has not re-signed her yet. So she's basically a free agent.
She's a little bit on the older side, isn't she?
I
She's
don't
been
know.
around a while.
I don't know how old she is.
Well, she
You got a problem with
kids.
people's now you have problems with people's ages?
No.
But a
I'm
thing I
just
read today
saying.
talked about how she's a free agent, and the guy who owns AEW or whatever,
Oh yeah.
that there's an offer from him. It's worth that'll make her the highest paid,
Wow.
the highest paid ever. So why wouldn't she consider taking
Oh
it?
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But that was what I read today. I don't know.
Oh. So you didn't watch the pay-per-view? I have a question about it.
I had it on, but I slept during it. I didn't watch it.
Oh well, my only question is this: it really had nothing to do with the pay-per-view. I mean, with wrestling, but I did notice something. And I think it's I don't want to. I hate to even talk about this, but because I don't want to get into a big major debate about it. But I noticed that I know every culture is different and everything else.
Yeah.
And they were in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, when they do Saudi Arabian pay-per-views, they're
Yeah.
very weird.
But I noticed that all the ladies that
Oh
wrestled,
yeah, they have to be covered.
they
Yeah.
had to be total. They were total.
Yeah,
total
they can't be.
jumpsuits.
Yeah, they can't be uncovered in
They
Saudi
can't have
Arabia.
any skin showing. I noticed that.
No,
Because they
guess
come
Saudi
out.
Arabia didn't want women wrestlers wrestling at
Didn't
all.
want to do it at all.
WWE said, "Tough shit. If you're bringing our
Right.
product, and you're going to get women wrestling."
Oh,
And Saudi Arabia said they have to be covered. They can't be uncovered. I don't know. It's some
right.
kind of,
Yeah, I noticed that. I figured that was what it was. Because I noticed there was even a point in time where they were, with a cameraman around the ring was looking into the audience, and there was a bunch of women that had their faces covered, and they had to hide their.
Oh yeah, you got to wear
faces.
burqa. You got to wear burqa in Saudi Arabia. I don't think women can walk around with.
Right.
I don't think women are allowed to walk around without burqas on. Now
Right.
you got to remember, in Saudi Arabia, there are also American communities.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
Saudi
okay.
Arabia has, because so many oil companies are there.
Oh, okay.
Saudi Arabia has a bunch of Americans living there, and they live in these gated. They live in these gated communities, and they,
Oh,
that's where they live and go to school and everything. But there's women that can,
right.
dress how they want in there. But if you're outside those boundaries, you have to wear a burqa, which is very, very weird. Yeah. Oh well.
I figured that's what it was.
Yeah, because they're living in a, I don't know. I mean, I don't understand it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, look at Iran. Iran was in the 1970s. Iran was like little America.
Right.
They had women walking around with no bras and sexual revolution, all kinds of stuff going on in Iran.
Wow.
And then they got rid of the Shah. They killed him or whatever in an uprising, and then the Muslim fundamentalists took over, and now Iran is, that's what started that whole thing with the American hostages.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. That's when that whole country they changed overnight. They went from people having freedom and doing whatever the hell they wanted to a Muslim law took over, and it was illegal for women to not wear burqas and all this stuff. And you had to be, look at pictures of Iran before the uprising in the late 70s.
Right.
And then you see what happens afterwards. It's crazy. Of course, now that president just died over there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So who knows? I don't know what's going on, but yeah. I don't see how anyone could. I think if you let people vote,
Wow.
I think people always would. At least I would think people would always vote for freedom and stuff, wouldn't they? But
I would.
But they
well, look at here. I mean, look at here. You wouldn't have ever thought that we'd, but it just happened here. America put a Republican president in office who then got to pick the Supreme Court justices. And look, they took away Roe v. Wade. So it can happen. It happens. It happens. So I don't know. As weird as it seems, it's it's happening here too. They picked
It's true.
By the way, I like how Christina sprayed the cat to get it away after the cat was just walking over it. And
I gave her loving, put her down, and now she won't go away.
She's just sitting there saying,
only takes so much hair.
They have like 8 cats running around. It's like a zoo in the home.
4.
Good Lord.
4 cats, and 2 dogs, and 2 children.
Oh, she
3
sprays
if you
all
count
of
Dan.
them. Sprays all of them, especially Dan.
Oh, I have to say this right now right here on this show.
Oh God.
My cooking for the poors this week get a 2 thumbs up from Gabriel.
Oh, what
Mr.
did you
Picky
make?
Eater.
What did you
I don't
make?
know what it was called. We called it double duty. It was a
Double duty, DOODIE duty. That does not sound very enticing.
That's kind of what it looked like. I mean,
What was it made like? What was it made with?
Oh, I had tater tots and biscuits, and then I took ribeye steak and bacon and made like a sausage gravy in it, and made a casserole, put cheese on it. Oh, it was. I didn't.
So you took ribeye. So you took steak.
Well, it's not like real steak. It's the Walmart brand ribeye. They're just like pressed. I think what it is it looks like a ribeye, but it's just pressed scraps. They press the scraps together.
Yeah,
it makes a good like.
If they call it ribeye, then it is It's not legal to call something. It's not.
It's called ribeye. It's the Walmart brand of steakums, but they don't look. Steakums are a flat piece of meat. These are they're just looks like they've taken all the scraps from when they trimmed ribeyes up.
Okay.
And they pressed them all together in a form and then frozen.
All right. Yeah, but at least it's ribeye.
Yeah. And that's what I did. And then
So you took that
and with bacon.
All right.
And I made a gravy like a sausage, like I was making biscuits and gravy.
You made the gravy with ribeye and bacon?
Yeah, instead of sausage.
All right, that sounds.
That
actually sounds good.
You could have made it with biscuit. You could have made biscuits and gravy too. I mean, the same difference. But I couldn't believe it. Dan liked it. Christina liked it. And then Gabriel ate it.
Christina, was it good?
It was good. It was really good.
And then he put it on hash browns?
I put it on top of hash browns and then put biscuits on top of that.
Wow.
It's not low calorie, that's for sure.
Oh no.
It was very rich
but it was good. And Gabriel is very, very picky. Yeah. Then after the show, we were sitting backstage chatting, and Gabriel comes in, and I'm like, "Hey, you want to try this? And he actually looked at it and he's like, yeah, I'll try it. I gave him
That's
a bite.
unusual because anytime he sees me, he immediately gets scared.
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't want to try it. No, if he made it, no.
So he tried it and liked it?
Yes, he gave 2 thumbs up.
How shocking.
They actually ate it for dinner.
She must have been starving him that day. He must have just let him out of the cage.
These
and
kids
starving to death.
The caddy says so. It comes out both ends.
Well, yeah.
Thank you, caddy.
Yeah.
Fine comment.
I don't.
There's you need to squirt that cat. Look at that. That cat's on now. God damn.
Him. This is my baby.
Good Lord, Steve.
That's not even her cat. That's Dan's cat.
Yeah, but he adopted me, so.
Look at how many cats. This is like cat number 4 that she's had on her today.
You don't see my cat doing that, do you?
Your cat does that shit all the time. So
I saw your cat climb the chair, and that's the last I've seen of it. Thank God.
Yeah, but she's right here, but she's off camera. She doesn't. She's not a attention hog.
Yeah.
Doesn't need.
You're saying that her cats are attention hogs.
Well, fuck! I see one cat. There's 2 cats. There's one in the back.
Cat in the background, poking its head up. Yeah.
Looking around, see if there's another one.
You never see you don't see any cats in my camera. No cats in my camera.
True. That's true. That's what I like about my baby doll right here. She catches those mice and crickets too. She doesn't like crickets either.
Have any of you guys been attacked by cicadas?
No. Why not? I've been outside. I was outside.
I was outside. Loud. Cicadas are so loud. God, I don't think we have all day.
Yeah.
And then dusk comes around and it's like
we don't have any out here. We haven't seen or heard of one of them.
Yeah.
Our backyard, we got that tree.
Oh yeah.
And there are cicadas obviously in the tree, and it is so loud.
Oh, they are.
They are so loud. They just oh my God, it is annoying as hell.
You know, I told Christine, I said this, but that's what I miss because my hearing is going bad, and that's what I missed as a kid. I miss that sound in the summertime of hearing the cicadas. And I just
my daughter had to go to the urgent care or whatever the hell they call it.
Oh, good Lord.
The prompt care or whatever the hell. She had to go to urgent care this weekend. And they go in there and there's some kid with holding something over his face. And they're like, oh my God, my wife's looking over there and just asking herself, what the hell happened to that kid? And then somebody comes out and the kid's mother goes, well, it was a cicada. And my wife's thinking, oh my God, a cicada. And they go, what? And the woman says, well, he says he was attacked by a cicada. And they go, I don't know if cicadas actually attack. And the woman goes, the cicadas didn't attack. They go, he saw a cicada. He got so damn scared of it. He turned and ran right into a tree. Oh, he went to turn and run away and he ran, or maybe it was a garage, and he ran right into the garage or something. And so the kid, a cicada scared him and he turned to run and then ran straight into his garage or something. Oh. And then poked his eye, the whole side of his face or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. I've seen people been mowing. I saw Larry posted a picture of his new leg mowing with him and his new leg mowing. And he had a mask on, a hat on, and
he was mowing. He was mowing with his fake leg.
I guess there's something on a mower.
What happened to his old leg, don't you?
Well, he got a new one. his daughter's getting married. He's going to walk her down the aisle.
Yeah, but you know about the old leg, right? Where's the old leg?
In hell. In gay hell. With Jimmy.
So they gave him a new leg now. So
Yeah,
he
got
gets
a
out
new
there and
leg.
he's mowing with it.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then did cicadas attack him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course, everybody's friend Sean Balint had to go on about him yesterday too. He got attacked by him too when he was somewhere announcing
Oh my
something.
god.
Well, I heard they're just flying around, but they're not. I don't think they attack anybody. They just
No, they just land on you. They'll land.
Yeah.
They'll land on you like anything. Yeah. But they're just ugly and buzzy and I don't like.
Hell, I was flinging them across Ray's yard with the lawnmower.
Yeah.
They were all around the bottom of the tree, and I was running over them, and they were fling, fling, fling.
I think if you kill them, they stink. I think they stink if you kill them,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I don't know. They're supposed to taste good. They're supposed to taste like shrimp. Supposed to be able to deep fry them.
I guess that you could see like the holes that they were buried, because they live in the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when the dirt got over 75 or whatever, that's when it got warm enough for them to come out. And now you could see holes where they came out. At least that's what I've been
because
told.
they're big. They're big.
Yeah. Well, I live near the lake. You get on East Lake Drive past the CWLP plant, and you can hear them. And they're so loud in all those trees in the parks out near the lake.
Oh, yeah.
You hear them really loud. Then you turn into my subdivision. It's like, oh my God, every has them. Annoying as hell.
I think they'll be around until July.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they're quiet after dusk. After dusk, they're pretty quiet. And I think they're quiet before dawn.
Right.
But it starts up around dawn and then, Yeah. Oh, well. They're very loud though in the trees,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what trees it is, because like they infest some certain trees. But then I guess the squirrels eat them.
Yeah.
And And
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think we have any because we have so many squirrels in our yard, and every time you see them, they're digging in the yard. I think they're digging all the cicadas up out of the yard.
Right. Yeah.
Well, and then like I think do otters eat them too?
I'm sure.
Because when I drive by the lake, you see a lot of fat otters that are laying on their backs. Oh yeah, they seem like they're all filled up. I think they just ate cicada or what. I don't know if they eat them or not, but it sure seems they're pretty happy, So I think that it's, squirrels and otters and beaver. I don't know what else eats them, but you could always see those otters and.
Really? Where the hell are you seeing otters at the Springfield Lake?
Whatever the hell those animals are. They lay near the trees. They just sit up by the trees.
Sure, it's not a groundhog.
Maybe it is. Maybe
groundhogs.
Groundhogs, beavers, otters. I don't know. You see all those stuff.
Beaver. I mean, we had beaver in Decatur. We had to trap them. They was eating.
You see them if you drive East Lakeshore Drive. If you drive and look near those big trees towards the lake, you see a bunch of that wildlife. They're just laying. They just literally lay out under those trees, just having the time of their lives.
I never.
I don't know if it's otters. I don't know what the hell they are.
Well, they could be. I'm never.
But
could be cats.
They look happy. They're very restrained. Whatever.
That's all that matters. As long as you're not hurting anybody.
They're just always down there laying on their backs. They're just chilled out. And there's geese, and there's always, there's always
geese.
Geese and seagulls and a bunch of birds. I don't know what kind of birds they are. Ducks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Always crossing the roads. Yeah. So it's really crazy. It's very weird. But you see a bunch of wildlife, which is kind of cool. There's a bunch of wildlife out here.
Yeah,
But I see them all near the trees now, and they look pretty full. So I don't know if they're eating cicadas or not, but something's going on.
I'm sure they're feasting.
Yeah. So I don't know. And Holly says, do we have otters here? I don't know. I assume they're otters, but maybe they're not. I don't know what the hell an otter is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's beaver.
we have otters at the zoo.
At the what? What'd you
We
say?
have otters at the zoo.
Okay. Well, I guess the zoo's out there too.
Zoo.
Yes, we have otters.
Yeah, we have otters. Thank you.
We have river otters. They're river otters.
River otters?
River otters. River otters.
Well,
river.
we don't live by a river. We have a lake.
Salmon River.
Yeah, but the Salmon River is not right here.
Salmon River is too.
You got to go down 54. You've got to go down 54 to get to the Salmon River. I live on East Lakeshore Drive.
Right.
That's a ways
They
away.
can swim. Can't they swim?
Maybe in the river, I don't know, but the river is not here. I'm just saying.
But they can. But what I'm saying is that they swim and they also run on the ground, so they could move from the Salmon River area to this area, looking for more food.
I'm just saying this is pretty far from the river. The river you got to go. Salmon River, you'd have to go up 54. And it's a pretty far distance from here, so I just don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where they would. I don't know where it connects. I know there's a place where the Salmon River does connect to something.
That's what I was just thinking. I
didn't know, because I know that the lake gets too low. They open something up which would make water from the river somehow make its way into the lake, but I don't know where that is. I don't know where the connector is.
I wondered about that. It should be fed, Springfield Lake fed from somewhere.
I know that there is some kind of connector.
Yeah.
But I don't know where it is or how it works, but what the hell do I know? Yep. Steve's got it all figured out in his head. He somehow thinks that there's a connection where all the otters are just smoking doobs under a tree and
Hey. Man, I got wonderful news. I've been able to keep my streak up on MLB. I've only lost 37 games so far.
Good for you. Hey, I saw that you ended up winning in the one league where you're not in last place in the one league where they
that's the one that's fast forward. Yeah. You
won a bunch of games.
I got beat by the Pirates.
Wow.
You got 30 some victories though in that one league.
Yeah.
Now you got this cat attacking.
Jesus.
This is a goddamn.
Don't you have a water bottle to keep them away from now this one just, how many cats do you have? Good Lord.
4. Oh.
Good Lord.
Jesus.
All your cats want to get up there and balance on your boobs. They all try to balance.
That's just something. I think that's something that Christina has instilled in these cats, because Milk does like to do that too. So, and I didn't think.
Balance on your boobs?
Yeah, she always wants to. When I'm sitting in the chair, she has to sit on my boobs, and one leg's always hanging down. She's always picking it up. What?
Well, your boobs are so big. Your cat. My cats don't lay on my boobs. Now, if I'm laying in my recliner, my cat will come right here.
See, milk that is plenty fine with this little bit of loving right here. She doesn't need to be up in my face.
Yeah.
It's only at night after the show.
So you're saying you're a better pet owner than Christina?
Oh my God!
Yeah, by far.
You should give her some lessons. Steve.
Yeah,
by far.
Mm-hmm.
I have been a parent on several different occasions.
She's like an old cat lady that actually gets laid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she's constantly got those cats and Dan.
I wish I was getting laid.
Oh my God.
You're like an older cat lady with smaller genitalia is what you are, Steve. Yeah. Oh, well. Karen says she wants to be a crazy cat lady. Well, there you go. It's good to have goals. How many more cats could you handle, Steve? Could you handle could you handle a few more cats?
No.
So
although I thought about it, but I'm not.
So one's enough for you?
Yep. One's enough.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had more than one, then I would literally have to pay somebody to come and change the chat box. Because this one's not mine. This was on loan from Christina when she needed a place to move some animals.
So
I said, okay.
A person has too many animals if there are times they have to move some animals. That's how you ended up with Milk Dud is Milk Dud.
I said, I'll take her, but you're gonna have to change the cat box. I'll pay for the cat litter and the food and the water, but I'm not changing the cat box.
Well, that's how that came about. That's how you ended up changing his cat box.
Yeah,
he's so full of shit.
I don't change the cat box.
You do
no,
change.
He doesn't.
That's what I mean. You change the litter though.
I don't even pick it up when it's on the floor. I don't even touch it.
Very disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I got to think about this because sometimes I watch TikToks and they talk about,
You
talk
watch
about
TikToks? No.
They talk about, what dogs do right before they're going to die and all that, how they do all this stuff. And that's all I'm about, what if your cat does this? And I got to think, I thought, and I actually I must have been high because I just started thinking about this.
Imagine that.
Oh,
yeah. When are you high?
I know what it was. I think it was last Tuesday when that fucking Stainless show was on. Wednesday. I'm sorry. I was so pissed off. And I was having a meltdown. And I said, just come and get this fucking cat and save me fucking money. I don't have to pay every fucking month to fucking keep this son of a bitch here. You come and get it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You did.
And then Christina said, okay, I start crying. Oh, no one loves you. No way. No, baby. Daddy loves you. I love you.
Joel just texted me a picture of their pet goat.
Mm-hmm.
He said our newest pet. And look at that, it's a goat.
Oh.
So he's got goats now at his house.
Damn.
I miss mine.
Look at that.
I'm jealous.
Well, why are you jealous of a goat?
Because I miss mine.
I won't let. They say
I
the
love
hottest.
those.
They say the hottest animal this year is those little pygmy fainting goats. Everybody's wanting them.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you'll die in your apartment, Steve?
Yeah,
I'm just
more
saying,
than likely. More
you
than
think where
likely.
you live now is where you'll die?
More
He
likely,
will.
yeah.
And I'll
What do
be
you
the
think-
one to find him.
What does Milk Dud do when you die?
Oh, she gets very.
She's gonna eat his face off.
Do you think that'll happen? Do you think his cat will eat him when he's dead?
Probably.
No, but I guarantee you she'll be clawing on my face trying to get me to wake up.
Really?
Still, she will have pulled my lips off by the time somebody finds me. 'Cause if I don't wake up, she starts digging my lips.
Really? So you think so, Christina? You could find Steve with his lip devoured.
Yeah.
Um,
I hope not, but
you think his lips will be gone by the time you get there? Oh shit!
probably.
And,
Hmm.
like I said the other day, I tripped. I almost fell, but I caught myself. I thought, if I would have fell and hit my head, I could have died.
You don't walk around your house naked, do you?
Sometimes.
Oh, good Lord.
I hope you shut the curtains.
Yeah. Do you want to die naked or?
Well, I'm more than likely I'm going to die with a pair of shorts on
Yeah,
or underwear, one of the two. I won't have a shirt on.
because you don't want to be.
But I probably will be covered up. Hopefully, I'll die in my sleep. So
Mhm.
I'll be covered up with my white blanket that definitely needs a bath. I need to wash it. I want a whole bunch of clean ones, but I don't
you wouldn't
want
want to die naked. You wouldn't want to die naked where people can.
No, because then I've been watching a lot of those TikToks. I watch a lot of TikToks on crime scene cleanup. They talk
Yeah.
about this is where Bob Johnson lived. He died 4 weeks ago, and now we had to come in and clean up. They show how the body just kind of seeps into the mattresses,
Oh,
the
good
black
Lord.
stain.
Ew.
What do they do?
This is the shit you watch?
Yeah. What are you watching? How do you get on that? How does that get into your algorithm? Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Tom says Steve will die with porn blasting on his phone. Could you imagine coming into Steve's house and you hear the porn just keep going on repeat and he's laying there dead
Oh my God.
with his hand around his ham? Oh, good Lord.
Well, I could have it.
Please no.
Of course, Joel says if Steve's cat eats him, the funeral home removal invoice will be cheaper due to less weight. Yeah, that's true, I
That's
guess.
true. That's
Oh
true.
my God.
And that's my friend. When my friend Michelle's husband died, because I was living with him, they charged her double because they said because he was so big, they had to turn the heat up, and
Oh.
it took him twice as long. That's that
Oh.
bullshit. I mean, he did weigh almost 700 pounds when he
You're
died.
just saying they had to, in order to cremate him, it costs more?
Oh yeah, they quoted her when he
terrible.
when he originally did it because he knew he was going to die. They told him $1,500, so he had $1,500 set aside for his cremation. And when we go to order to pick up his ashes, and it was like $2,200.
Oh,
And she
geez.
said, "Why is it this much?" He said, "Because he was such a
Damn.
large man."
Oh,
They had
that's
to turn-
bullshit.
That's what I told her. She didn't fucking pay it. I said, "Fuck, what are they going to do? Repossess his fucking ashes?" Okay.
Listen, I imagine flesh burns at the same temperature.
Yeah. Well, they're saying his body was full of water. They said it was full of water, so so they had to turn the heat up to keep the flame burning. That's what their excuse was.
If flesh burns at whatever degrees, that's what it's going to burn at.
Right.
You don't have to turn up the power just because there's more flesh. Right?
I wouldn't think so.
Hold on. Let me ask Fire Dwarf.
Oh God.
Fire Dwarf.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, Ray.
Well, Fire Dwarf will be on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know the temperature that flesh burns at? Why, yes, Ray. If you want, I'll give you the actual degree. No, that's. I just wonder if it's just one temperature. Yes, a certain temperature will burn flesh. Thank you, Fire Dwarf. You're welcome. Is there any of your neighbors having sex? I have my binoculars. I will give it a look if you'd like me to. So, Fire Dwarf, you're also a voyeur? Yes, that's what I. Yes. I've always got my binoculars just so I can view it. It's always good to hear from Fire Dwarf. So. Well, Tom says, sadly, Steve is right. They have to burn the body at 2 times the heat. I don't understand. I don't understand why.
Because they
If,
say
if flesh burns at a certain degrees, then that should be what it is.
But then once the flesh is burned off, then you have all the fat and all the juices and stuff. They have to be able to keep the flame going, so it won't extinguish the flame. So they have to turn the heat up twice as hot to burn everything. Because her husband died of a congestive heart failure. I mean, it was sad. I don't want to die like that. That's true. But it's true. It was gross. But that's what
you can wipe yourself now, can't you?
What does that have to do with it? I'll make sure I have clean underwear on.
I'm just wondering. By the way, Dan says cremation requires. Fire Dwarf says cremation requires 1,400 to 2,000 degrees. Larger bodies don't require higher heat; they require longer to burn. That's what I'm just saying. It flesh burns at a temperature. It's going to be the same temperature no matter what. It might take longer because there's more of it.
Right.
But it's going to be the same temperature. Like Joel says, just like a larger brisket, brisket will take longer to cook. Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
The more fat you got on it, the longer it takes to get into the meat.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's going to take 2 or 3 days to burn me then.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just saying but you can wipe yourself now, so your ass will be cleaner. There was a time you could not.
Well, I hope it does. Then I really hope it doesn't come soon because I have no comment. This is not. It's almost. It's like 9:30, and it's not something we should get into discussion. Oh no!
I don't know what he's saying.
I think we're losing him. He's cutting out.
What? Where'd everybody go?
Are you able to wipe yourself right now?
Beautiful day.
Oh, Steve.
So you currently can't wipe yourself? You got to lose some weight. You've got to be able to wipe yourself.
Why don't you use that little thingy mabobber that someone sent you to reach back there?
Oh, good Lord. If you can't wipe yourself, you've got to fix that. I mean,
get a bidet.
If you can't wipe yourself, you're too fat. You have to lose weight.
Yeah. Elliot has a bidet in his bathroom and he loves it.
How did Elliot get a bidet in his bathroom?
He asked for one. He wanted one, so I got him one.
Well, he don't want
those.
You bought your oldest child a bidet.
It's just the thing. I don't like cold water at my butt.
So you'd rather just have a dirty ass.
So you went and bought a special bidet and put it in his bathroom?
I ordered it off Amazon and
you just tap into your water line and it just clips to the toilet bowl.
Is it in his regular toilet or?
Yeah.
Is it a separate? Oh, it's in the regular toilet.
No, you just attach it to the toilet,
button, right?
Yeah.
Who installed that?
His dad.
Okay, I didn't know if that was before you and Dan moved in or.
No.
Hmm.
But no, there's a controller. You can push a button and squirt it up there, and then you can
Yeah.
control the
And your son
pressure.
wanted this as a gift. That's what he wanted was.
Yes.
I want a bidet.
He asked for
my
a bidet.
nieces who are
Well,
13
good
and
for
21
him,
told
I
their
guess.
dad that's what they wanted.
Your nieces also have a bidet. What is with
Yeah.
this generation? I don't know what is that Generation Z? They
I
all
don't know.
want. I mean, I'm glad it's happening. They all want clean asses.
I never honestly. I've never used one, but I know I don't like cold water shot at my butt. Now I like hot water. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we
No,
know
I-
that.
Now I want to get one.
You can tap one into your hot water line, but it's more of a pain in the ass. But
Yeah, because you come from the hot water line over there
Mhm.
under the sink.
But
Yeah.
Steve, tolerate cold water or have a dirty ass? I mean, come on now.
Well, like I said, right now I'm kind of regretting having a dirty ass because
Well, I wipe my ass.
I got hemorrhoids.
Say that a little louder. We didn't hear you.
You have hemorrhoids? Is that what you said? Steve has hemorrhoids? Oh, that just sounds terrible, Steve. Oh, my God.
Either that or I'm on the period. I'm having my period, one of the two.
Oh.
Because when I got up from pooping this morning, there was a little bit of a blood streak in there.
You properly wipe?
Yes,
Oh, well.
No, he didn't.
it's clean. Believe me, it's clean. I made sure it was clean.
Well, younger people are liking
I cauterized whatever was up in there bleeding.
Oh,
would you light a you stick a lighter up there or what?
Hot water.
oh, God damn it, Steve.
You gooch blasted your hemorrhoids?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Hmm.
That's when the water gets the hottest. With hot water.
I'll be damned. Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
That's a fine way to end today's show, everybody. Steve talking about his acid. I don't know. Maybe Christina's kids got it right. We should all use a bidet. And you go in there sometimes just to.
I've never tried it.
Ellie, I'm gonna use your bathroom. Watch out. I just felt like I had a bad
I
one.
should.
Feels like Dan should too.
I think he has.
He was talking the other day about his problems wiping. He might want to use that bidet.
Oh, shit.
Might want to use it. Joel says he put a urinal in his bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Fancy schmancy.
I had
He
a
says
urinal
his
in my
wife-
garage.
Look at his bathroom. And he says his
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
he said his wife loves it. Yeah.
I bet.
My uncle did the same thing at his house. He put in a full urinal in his in the bathroom he has in his house. And the downstairs he's got 2 restrooms downstairs, and in the restroom near the back door has got a stand-up urinal in it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh well. I've never used it. I prefer to sit on the seat.
Well, if the seats are too low, because some places the seats are too low. If they don't have a handlebar, I can't get up. So what I have to do is I have to drop everything and then kind of hover over the top.
So you drop everything. So when you use a urinal, you don't have any pants on or any underwear on?
Oh, my God.
Well, they're down around my ankles, but I have them on. I mean,
Well, just
Well, I use-
unzip and pull your dong out. That's how the rest of us use it.
I can't do that. If I unzip, a lot pulls out a handful of nuts.
You're so confusing. Just pull out your dong and
He can't. It's too
get my
small.
dong. I can't get my dong out that far.
Oh my god.
so you have to drop your pants and your underwear
Yes.
when you're at the urinal. Oh, good lord.
Yes.
I'd hate to be the
That's-
person to walk in the bathroom while he's using the urinal.
How disturbing.
I normally now when I'm home alone, I don't close the door unless I know there's some, like on Fridays when I know Christina's coming. If I need to use the restroom, if I know it's could be iffy on close to the time, I'll close the door. Just
Thank God. If I
Just
ever
in
walked
case,
in and
yeah.
saw that, oh,
Because she just walks right in. Here I'd be sitting there on the toilet. Oh.
I'd turn around and walk right back out.
I want to say you're welcome to all our listeners right now. To all our viewers, you're welcome. You're welcome for watching this fine show.
I hope there's a lot of people. Hope there's a lot of people watching.
Yeah. I thank you all, everyone, for listening. All of and I welcome you to return tomorrow to hear more. I also welcome you to tune in tonight to Stainless, 7 p.m. Stainless.
Yes, where we'll give Steve a meltdown.
Yeah, join morningdisaster.net. Go to morningdisaster.net and become a subscriber. $5, as little as $5 a month, and you will get great entertainment like Stainless 97, Daily Disaster, classic episodes, and so much more. That's
And
morningdisaster.net.
the girls' show is starting this week.
Oh, this week it's starting?
Ladies' night, Friday, 8 o'clock.
So we got tonight Stainless, tomorrow night Concession Stand, Thursday Morning Disaster Evening Edition, Friday Ladies Night. Look at that.
Ooh, I'm off.
Look at these extra shows. Love it. I love it. That's what we have here on Morning Disaster. Go to morningdisaster.net and subscribe today. Or try it free for 7 days. Thanks for checking us out. We'll be back tomorrow, everybody. Thank you so much. That's it for today's Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. So long.